Hello everyone. I'm doing this live. I try to do like 5, 6, 7 minutes late. I try to use streaming software. I didn't know what I was doing, so I'm back to YouTube and doing the live from YouTube. If anyone else in this chat is like a marketing guru, reach out to me because I need some marketing help to market my knowledge and my brain, my brand, not my brain, and my brain too. How is everybody? I see we got a few people in here. How are you? Let me know and feel free to ask questions. I'm not gonna wait for people to join. Whoever is in, say hello, and I will say hello back. And feel free to ask what's going on with everything. Bitcoin is down. Everything is down to this weekend, and people are basically get scared. But if you buy Bitcoin at 10,000, it doesn't really matter 55 or 60. If you bought Ethereum at 200, same thing. Doesn't matter 2,100 or 2,400. It's not a big deal, basically. But if you bought Ethereum at 2,000 or Bitcoin at 60,000 and you just joined the market in the last week, that's a different story. That's a different story. So how is everybody? Let's see who's here. Now feel free to ask what you want to ask. Basically, trying to learn about I don't know, affiliate marketing stuff. There's just like billions of videos on YouTube. You get so confused. I don't know if people are making money. I'm sure they do, but there's just too much. I'll stick to finance. Haley Sanchez, hello. Do you predict a stock market crash in the next year or two? It doesn't really matter because I predict that I will buy the stocks that I love every time that I have extra money and not sell them for, I don't know, 5 years minimum, if not 10. I'm a member of Motley Fool. If you check the description of this live, it's like $99 instead of $199 if you join from the link. One-time payment, $100 for a year. And basically their philosophy is to pick a stock. Well, they pick the stock and they never sell. They do sell, but very rarely. They bought stocks from like, I don't know, 2003, 2004. They picked Amazon, Netflix. So they went over the 2008 crash. They went through like, I don't know, 4 times different presidency. They just bought stocks that will be here and will dominate the market. Doesn't matter if you put money in the stock market, you don't need to look at the stock market. You just you buy stocks that you think will dominate the market in the next decade or 2 decades, and then you sell or switch to some passive income, do some covered calls, whatever. I don't care if the market goes down, I'll buy more shares every time they have extra money. I don't do day trading, I just hodl crypto and, and stocks, basically. That's my opinion. Hope this helps, Mr. Or Mrs. Haley Sanchez. Mr. I can't really see the picture. I think it's Mr. Haley. But I hope this helps. Either way, that's my opinion. Anyone else? Because we don't have a lot of people in this chat for some reason. So feel free to join and let me know what is going on with you and what would you like to know, basically. Yeah, if not, we're gonna do a short live and wrap this up. Basically, but this is a short one. Yeah, if there's no people, that's a problem. I can't really talk to myself. I can, but I don't know what I would like to know about. Okay. Any more questions? Any more questions for whoever is on the live chat? Basically, let me know and we'll keep going. If not, then that's a shame. Gonna give this chat, I don't know, 2 more minutes. Two more minutes to see if we got more people. Basically, whoever is in, I see one person. Is this Mr. Haley or another one? I don't know. 3 people in. That's good. We got 2 more people. Guys, feel free to ask some questions because it's kind of lonely to talk to myself. I think I think the issue, other than me, I could be the issue, but I think the issue is the title. I should have just put Dogecoin in the title of the live, and then we could have seen like thousands and thousands of viewers. But I don't talk about Dogecoin. I saw a tweet about the Dogecoin developers, which was insane. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I was thinking you said about the Dogecoin. No, but yeah, that's my strategy. No, it's Dogecoin right now. As the developer said, I cannot believe he tweeted that. I think this weekend, I cannot believe something that I did in the year like 2013 that took me 3 hours over the weekend to write some code about some useless coin is worth $40 billion. The developer can't believe it. I can't believe it either, but that's the power of retail traders. The retail traders, me and you and everyone, have a lot of power. Dogecoin at $40 billion is just. So if you think about it, if Doge go to a dollar, that's 100 billion market cap. $100 billion market cap. That's insane. That's insane. Just it's possible. Don't get me wrong. With retail trader, it is possible, but eventually it will collapse. Everything will collapse. All those crypto pumps. It's a bubble. It's not sustainable. 40 billion, $100 billion market cap for Doge. It's just because people are buying and they don't sell. That's all. There's no real value in the coin itself. If there was anything, it was on Coinbase already. It has a use case already. And the developer would not develop a coin that takes 3 hours to build 8 years ago. That's basically it. But again, you saw the power of the retail trader with GameStop as well. So if people are making money on paper, if they don't sell, it doesn't count at the end of the day. So, and that's what people don't really know. The new traders, the new crypto traders that came in the market in the last, I don't know, 2-3 months, they don't know about the crash of 2018 and 2 years after that. So a day like today, that the market goes down 10-20%, all cryptos like as a whole, this was the beginning. But nobody wants to think about, including myself. I lost like $100,000 because I didn't sell. I was up 100K on some shitcoin, basically. And I checked today, the price is still crap. Doesn't matter, but yes, I was up 100K, but I didn't sell. And 2 years later, I sold for like, I don't know, maybe $2,000 gain or something like that instead of 100,000 gain. I just sold for around break even 2 years later. So when people are thinking that they're going to be rich on paper, but if you don't sell, the market is not going to tell you, hey, we're entering a bear market, because 99.9% of everyone are super bullish. No one will tell you that. The market will not tell you that. I'm not saying it's happening now, but having Dogecoin at 40 something cents yesterday, 43 cents, that's not normal. That's a sign of a super bubble. If everyone thinks it's normal, it is not. And I'm not in Dogecoin, unfortunately, but if everyone will hold until dollar, what happens if it reaches, I don't know, 95 cents and then the bear market starts and no one sells? Just worried about the potential pump and dump on April 20 since it's trending on Twitter. I saw this also on TikTok. It's a possibility, People, TikTok is famous for pumping many Safe Moon, for example. It's a piece of you know what, but it pumps on TikTok and people are buying and the price will go up. Basically, that's all it is. But eventually, the price will go down and people will not sell and people will stay with being bag holders. Safe Moon, this is just crazy. And it's going up. That's the problem. It's going up because people, for some reason, listen to other TikToks saying, go buy Safe Moon. It's going to the moon. I don't understand the appeal. I do understand the appeal. It's like 0.0000007 cents or something like that. So people think it's cheap, but they don't look at the market cap. They just look at the price. Then that's not how you're supposed to analyze a crypto coin, but power of a retail trader. As long as there's a bull market, once the bull market comes crashing down, eventually it will. Everyone that didn't sell will not sell and write it down, just like in the last 3 years. A lot of people did not sell and hold the same coins when it went down 90 to 99%, and then it's just crazy. Let's see what else we got here. What are your thoughts about Cardano, Robert? Cardano, I like them now because they are on Coinbase. And I didn't like them in the last couple of years because you saw like the roadmap is for like the next gazillion years or something like that. And they weren't on Coinbase like ever. They just got in like 2 weeks ago after the pump to $1 or something. That makes it legit, but I'm not in it. I'm not in Cardano. I don't think they will replace Ethereum. I don't think anyone will ever replace Ethereum. Not Polkadot, Cardano, Neo. Neo. Haven't heard. When I think about Neo now, is the electric car, but Neo is a Chinese blockchain company. About I don't know $80 now, something like that. Neo at the bull run 3 years ago, it went from like $1 or dollar something to like $200 in like 3 months or something like that, like 200x in 3 months, and then it went down all the way to $10 2 years later. So when you are making 100x, 200x, something like that, you gotta sell. You gotta take some profit. Joe Mama, can you please say my name? Joe Mama, hello. Yeah, just said your name. Okay. Maybe sign up for some one-on-one for that. There's a link in the start of this live. Also, is it possible to get rich? Yes, only from mutual funds, small case. Well, depends how much money you start. If you start with $1 million, yeah, it is possible. If you start with, I don't know, $1,000, not gonna lie to you, not a financial advice, but the answer is no. You're not gonna get rich with mutual fund putting $1,000 now and just wait for it. Maybe 40 years from now, sure. If you're like 20 and you want to retire 40 years later, it's a different story. And if you are, I don't know, 40 and then you buy $1,000 mutual fund and just do nothing, 20 years later, no. In my opinion, could be wrong. I've never been a fan of mutual fund. I've always been a fan because the amount of the account is small. The less money you have to invest, at least for me, and the more years until retirement you have, the more aggressive I am just to reach my retirement goals, basically. The older you are and the more money you have, the more safe you should play, basically, in my opinion. I have also speculated selling 95 cents Dogecoin, since when it hits that dollar, it might crash hard. I think about Dogecoin. First, we don't know if it will reach 95 cents. Nobody knows. People think it will. It's a lot doable now. It's compared to a couple of months ago. But I think from my point of view about humanity and also psychology of people, if it reaches $1, it might go down like I don't know, 10, 20, 30%. And then some people will sell, but a lot of people will not sell because they will say, hey, what is $1? Let's go to $100. And they just, some people will never ever sell. That's the problem. Some people will never cash out. And after it goes down, just for the example, 20, 30 cents to like 60, 70, 80, it will go back up. What happens if then it goes to $1.30? Something like that. Then people will go, the ones that sold at the dollar will go back in and they will say, we're not selling until it's $10. Something like that. So eventually you need to, when you decide to sell, you just sell and you move on. But that's just me. Neo will do well next week, Mr. Asian Fish. I don't know. I don't follow Neo every day, basically. How would crypto do during a stock market drop? Will drop with it, probably. Can't imagine people caring about Doge when they see a whole lot of red. That's where you, Chris, that's where you're wrong because, no offense, because all the young investors on TikTok are holding Doge no matter what until it reaches $1 at least. They don't care. That's the problem. They don't care if the market crash. But if the market crash and crypto, for example, will go negative for the next 2 years, eventually it will happen. I don't know if it happens, if it started this weekend or if it will start 6 months from now. Eventually it will start. And those people will never sell, and they will, the way it went up, they will carry Dogecoin and all the other coins with them 99% down and will hold it with them, in my opinion. People just never sell when they're losing, but people don't care if the stock market goes down. They just hold Doge no matter what, because TikTok told them to hold Doge until $1. That's it. That's the only reason. There's no logic. Yes, Elon Musk. Yes, Mark Cuban. I understand all of that. I think the SEC should investigate those two because they just doing pump and dump on Twitter, which is insane. But because they have money, no one will touch them. Like a lot of money. If they have money, yes. But since they have insane amount of money, the SEC will not touch Mark Cuban or Elon Musk. Cash out at 100x, that's a good goal. If you have a coin like that, sure. You think the world will ban crypto? No. Haven't done so already. There's insane of institution money already. I don't see that happening. If you start with 500 in Dogecoin 3 months ago, you are now a millionaire. I don't know about millionaire, but how much did it do in 3 months, Doge? I think it's you're not a millionaire, but you are at least 5-figure, at least 500 to 10,000 plus. I don't know the exact amount, but yeah, and it's also good that the Dogecoin is on Robinhood. That's the problem. So people think it's a stock. It's not a stock. It's crypto, but you can't argue with that. You just it's a different ballgame. Doesn't matter that there's no value. There's absolutely nothing in Dogecoin. If people just buy on Robinhood and do nothing, and no one sells, that's it's the power of the crowd, as they say. Very impressive. Do you not recommend index fund when you're young then? uh, Maybe to people then that don't have time to search the market, look at stocks, but it's a lot easier now than just, let's say you buy, I don't know, let's say you're like 20, 18. Say you buy a index fund or ETF or just the SPY, and you say, okay, I'm going to average 10% a year, for example, for the next 4 years. That's a good strategy. But what if you say, you know what, I'm just going to buy Apple? Can Apple do 10% a year or better? That's the question that you need to ask. I'm not saying go put I don't know, buy Neo now and hope for 40 years from now. But yeah, if you're young, if you don't have time and if you hate the market, if you don't want to know anything about the stock market, which I think everyone should, even if they don't invest, they need to learn about stock market. It's not as scary as they used to make it, so no one will join except from institution. It's not complicated. There's billions of videos on YouTube. There's Robinhood to trade for free and ease of use. But if you just buy a SPY or the QQQ, also if you buy QQQ now at all-time high for 4 years, you don't know where it's gonna land. Most likely it will go higher, but it's a possibility. I would buy Apple and hold for 40 years, and I think Apple will outperform, I don't know, the SPY for the next 40 years. It's a possibility. We don't know the future, but both options are good, basically. I'm considering placing a limit sell at 95 cents. Save my original investment. Which price did you buy, Haley, Dogecoin? Keep my remaining shares on the chance it goes to $1. It's not shares, it's coins. That's my point. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think because you said 95, a lot of people will think like you. I don't know, maybe 94. Just not a financial advice, basically. My thoughts on VA, yeah, the space rocket lab. Yeah, I love them. I'm surprised it's not in Arc X. Not surprised at all, Mr. Robert. You guys need to go watch my video about the Arc X ETF. I did like a month ago before it launched, and I said, "Hey, here are the 9 stocks. It's a paid ETF. You paid like $80, and this team they did the research about the 9 stocks that will outperform Arc ETF because." And VA secured the Rocket Lab is one of like number 1 or number 2 in that list, and they said because the analyst that ARK Invest put as like the head analyst, I don't remember his name, I think Nathan or something. Don't catch me on my word. Basically, this guy, the analyst that covers ARK X ETF, like the head person. They said that in simple words, he's not an astronaut. He has nothing to do with with space, and that's why the picks that he will pick. And this was a month ago, and it's very real now. When you see the stocks that are in the ETF, they said he will pick stocks that are not gonna outperform. And here are better 9 options that most likely will outperform the Cathie Wood ETF. So Cathie Wood is the brand, but the actual person that she's the brand behind the ETF. But the person that says go buy this one because this stock will do better, and go put it in the ETF, the space ETF fund. He doesn't know what he's talking about. No disrespect to him, because he's not I don't know, doesn't have PhD in space or rockets or stuff like that, so he doesn't know. So the goal is for this, and I highly recommend it. I got it for free because I did the video on them. But you pay $80 and you got 9 stocks that should be super lucrative, outperform not just the ETF, but the space industry, like leaders in the space industry. Coming from a team that actually knows what's going on about space. That's basically it. And yeah, it's in my channel. I did a video about a month ago about ARC ETF. Go check it out. Yeah, feel free to get the picks. 9 picks, $80, basically. It was around 0.00008 3 months ago. Wow. So that's 10x, that's 100x, that's 1000x. Not 1000x, 500x, give or take. As of for 50 cents, it's like 500x. So like 300x, something like that now. So $500 if you invested 3 months ago in Dogecoin, 300x. How much is that? $150,000. Yeah, if it goes to $1, that's I don't know, 400, 500,000. That's insane. That's insane. And yeah, I did not do that, but I don't know if it will go to $1. Everyone are super confident. No one takes profits. That's the problem. It could never go to $1. That's another possibility that people don't think that everyone thinks it's just gonna go to $1, but there's a possibility that it won't. And if you made like 300x on your money in 3 months, then first of all, another financial advice: take some off the table. But other than that, if you don't think this is a crypto bubble and everything is normal, you're wrong. And eventually it will pop and people will still hold bags. Basically. Are you still high on Fiverr? Yes, nothing changed since yesterday. And let's see Fiverr 5-10 years from now. Not just me. Go watch Motley full. Again, link in my bio. They're pumping Fiverr every week on their paid services and on their free articles as well. They're loving Fiverr, and they have a bag of $1 million plus. Last time I've checked what they have. It's crazy. It's a great stock. Average of coins is 20 cents. Okay. There's a big difference between 20 cents and 0.000008. Unfortunately. Any fair value videos coming up of stocks you're interested in? Yeah, I got a list of 50 plus stocks to do. Are you still holding growth stocks with the fear of a crash? I don't care about a crash. Again, I get paid and I try to invest 10 to 20% of that on whatever that I love. That's all. Every time I get paid, every week, every 2 weeks, every month, doesn't matter. I didn't invent that method. That method go with the book. That's where I got it from. The Richest Man on Babylon. The Richest Man on Babylon. Don't even read the book. Do Audible or free. You can also listen free on YouTube. It's like, I don't know, 4 hours. If I remember correctly, 4 hours something. Richest Man on Babylon said, you get paid. Whenever that you get paid, you invest in you invest in something, 10%. There wasn't stocks there. There was buying gold or silk or something like that. You invest 10%. You pay debt. You pay off your debt 20%, and you live on 70% of your income. That's the strategy of the Richest Man on Babylon, and just it worked gazillion of years ago. It still works today, just slowly but surely, as they say. On the other side, if you just put $500 on Dogecoin 3 months ago, just insane. Just insane. Yeah. Do I make swing stock videos? No. I think it depends on the personality and the age. when I was, I don't know, 20 something, sure. Day trading, options, all that good stuff. Uh, Fast forward 20 years later, you hold stocks, you hold valuable cryptos, and as of today, it's only one. After all this massive gain for me in the last 6 months, yes, Ethereum, if that's the question, it's the only one that I will probably hold for until retirement. But the older you get, the less risk you want to take. Not because of the risk, sure there is, but because there's life. There's no time to sit on the computer and day trade and options and swing trade and all that stuff. You just got other stuff in your life that you don't want to stay glued to the computer all day and swing trade stocks. That's not my personality. Not now, maybe 20 years ago, but not now. As of now, selling options for income with the market Chameleon, also link in the description. I love that. And other than that, just hodl stocks, invest 10 to 20% of what I get and buy stocks that I love for the next couple of years. That's all. I sold half at 27 cents. Okay. Now I hold the other half until $1. What price did you buy, Mr. Asian Fish? Because Mr. Haley said 20 cents. What's your average? That's crazy. And if you say 0.000008, I encourage you to book a one-on-one appointment with me for donation. Oh my God, hey back. Do you remember me from the farmer's market in 2007? You bought 18 bell peppers from me. Shivery frog. Huh? Farmer's market in 2007? What country? Wasn't even in America back then. That's weird. That's a very long time ago, yeah. Are you invested in covered calls ETF like Nusi or Quild? I did a video about Quild. 12. I love Quild. 12% monthly, 12% yearly, but they pay monthly, which is 1% a month, which is crazy. I love Quild. I've searched Nusi, the colored calls options, the protective options. I like Quild better, but between those two, I like Quild better. Basically, I love Quild, not just like I love Quild, and I did a video. It gained a lot of views to my channel size, but yeah, it's in my channel. Go check it out, Quild. There's a fair value of Quild in that video for about $28, something like that, and it's like 22 now. So not only that you have upside potential, you also get the crazy good dividend. Mr. Asian Fish, you bought at 0.000008 and you sold half at 27 cents. How much you made? I hope for you. If it does, well, feel free to book an appointment or maybe 100 appointments if you see value. It was all luck. Yeah. Thoughts about lithium stocks? They're gonna go to the moon. They already have lithium stocks. Have you heard of BMIX penny stock? No, I'm not in penny stock. Whenever that someone talks about penny stock, they probably saw some pumps either on TikTok or Twitter, probably both. And most likely 99% of penny stocks is a pump and dump. No matter what, how much you want to believe in the company and the product and all that nonsense. I've been there before. 99.9% of penny stocks are pump and dumps. You just gotta avoid it at all cost or get out when before everyone else goes out. Uncle Sam is going to do me up with the IRS. Around $840,000. Well, feel free to donate a little back. That's great money. If it's true, I'm very happy for you. If it's true, I'm very, very happy for you. I have about 5,000 invested in Tesla at an average cost of 560. I may as well hold even if an imminent crash and reinvest and during the said crash. I took your advice on Walmart and Tesla. It's all going well. Welcome, Chris. Walmart is slow. Yeah, Walmart is not gonna. It's Walmart. And you hold it forever. You don't hold it for a week. And I only have 2,000 invested with dividends being reinvested, but at this point it will be better than an index fund. Yeah, that's I don't know the future, but that's one strategy to go. Glad you're making money. Walmart, I love Walmart at 130. Now it's 140 or so. Yeah, and just it's forever stock. It just depends when you buy, but it is a forever stock. And Tesla looks like it's gonna be a forever stock in the next, I don't know, 5 years from now. Not yet, but until then, it's already going up. Have an average cost of 130. Chris, very happy for you. Thank you for that. Feel free to book an appointment with me as well. I should have taken off your advice on Ethereum when it was around 2 to 300. Yeah, a lot of people should have talked about Ethereum. Start talk about Ethereum. Not only that, I got a buy signal. I used software that gave a buy signal for Ethereum, and it was 230. And I posted about it on TikTok. And the day after that, the software gave me a buy signal on Bitcoin at around 10,300. Again, posted on TikTok. That was, I don't know, like 6 months ago. That was crazy. I was waiting with you for it to go down to 125 when I invested, but sadly it only hit 126. Yeah, well, that's yeah, Walmart is Walmart. Which lithium stocks do you recommend? I don't know. I have a few in my to-do list, but I'm bullish on lithium as a whole industry in the future for everything electric, basically. I average out over a week just in case I went down. It went down some more. Okay, that's good. I don't think Walmart will go down, but the market goes down, everything goes down with it. Doesn't matter what. We'll see what crypto will do this week. That's after this weekend and all the liquidation, and people are scaring that there's money fraud and all that nonsense. You hear all those headlines again and again every time, every couple of months. There's no regulation in crypto. Nothing changed now. There was no regulation 3-4 years ago when the market did, I don't know, 100x all the coins in like 2 weeks at the end of 2017. Nothing changed. They do need regulation, but you just ride the wave and hopefully you cash out with a lot of profit instead of just holding the bag and waiting for something to go to the moon and moon and moon and moon. Eventually it will not. Eventually it will go down, and just don't be the bag holder that closing the light in the office or something. The last, whatever the saying is, basically. Yeah, let me put my my shameless thingy here, right here. If you guys, here we go. If I bring you any value, guys, feel free to book 45 minutes with me. Yeah, we can talk about any stock that you like, crypto options, sell options for income. 45 minutes, only if I bring you value, and it will help me get to my cost, see what I need, see my father basically. And it will help you, I assume, only if you gain value. Yeah, that's basically what I got. Have you considered making a TikTok? I have TikTok account. There's like 25,000 followers. Same name, Finance After 40. Could be a good way to pull some rookie viewers looking to invest. Yeah, I have a TikTok, brother. I started YouTube after TikTok. Yeah, and I got a good community. A lot of people following me on TikTok. Yeah, Finance After 40. Go check it out. Yeah, my thoughts on Palantir. Uh, I did two videos on Palantir again on my channel. I didn't like Palantir in both of them, and the price just going down and down and down, and people they don't like me, but they need to understand why the price goes down of Palantir. So I encourage you to check my videos on Palantir on my channel. Basically, yeah. It's a lot better now at 20, 22, 23, something like that, than 45 a couple of months ago. But I don't like Palantir in general. I don't. But we saw the power of retail trader. That's the problem. And that you don't have to have logic. Just when and there's a mass crowd deciding to do something like Dogecoin, GameStop, all the numbers and logic just flies up off the window. Basically. Any more questions, guys? If not, I'm gonna give it like another couple of 30 seconds or so. I'm gonna wrap this up. It was a good live chat. And again, if you gain any value from me, book an appointment. Let's do one-on-one. Let me value your stock that you like instead of waiting I don't know, month, 2, 3 months until I will get to the stock that you want me to evaluate. Basically, only if you see any value. See what else we got here. Can I work part-time for you somehow if you need help with your business and social media? Not now. Maybe in the future. But yeah, we'll see. Nice to see you on. Thank you, Mr. Asian Fish One. If you made $800,000, I salute you from Dogecoin. I hope it's true, and I hope you did, and I hope you cash out to see cash in your bank account. Not a financial advice. Do that if you as you wish. Okay, yeah. Okay, everyone. I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, guys. If I bring you value, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Sign for one-on-one 45 minutes with me, and I will see you next time. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for teaching us. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.